the push-up, okay? Super simple exercise, but can be done well and can be done poorly. So what we're gonna do is start on our toes and see how we go. If you can't hit the form on your toes, then you have to drop to your knees, okay? And I'll explain what the form is. So when you're setting up for your push-up, you want your hands to be wider than shoulders, like so, and you want your index finger pointing forward. So it looks like a very slight turn out. Don't want the hands turned in, don't want the hands too close, also don't want them super wide. We want them about just wider than your shoulders, like so, okay? So hands are set up. What we're gonna do is come to our toes. Now your first position should have a vertical arm, all right? We're not back here, we're not too far forward. We want a vertical arm like so, and you're up onto the toe of your foot. Now, what a lot of people do from here, and what they do wrong, is they have this arched position in their back. We want glutes on and belly pulling in, so belly button really pulling in, and I can feel my core and my glutes really lighting up here, okay? Now, keeping the eyes looking forward, not looking down to the ground, because if you're looking down here, you might want to go down like that. We don't want this. We want to look forwards. You're actually going to lean forward as you start coming down. You get your chest to touch the floor, but not your belly button, and then you push back up, keeping that core nice and tight. What a lot of people do is they let their hips hit the ground, like so, and then they push up. So you end up doing this sort of shit, which isn't what we want, okay? So core in, glutes on, chest hits the ground, not head, chest has to hit the ground without your hips touching, and then push back up, okay? So you're not actually resting there, we just want to tap, push back up. Notice how my core position hasn't changed, everything stays the same. Now, if you're breaking down in the form, what you're gonna do is go down on the toes, drop the knees, push back up on the toes, down, drop the knees, push back up, like so, okay? If you're struggling to keep the form even on the way down, then you're just going knees the whole time, chest must hit the ground. Notice my belly and hips still haven't touched, even though my knees are on the floor. Push back up, okay? So, really important that you don't try and ego rep this one out and just do reps with really shit form just to say you can do 10 push-ups. Like, it really doesn't matter how many you can do if you can't do them well. So really strip it back if you need to, focus on the form, getting the full range, making sure it looks nice and schmick before you start going crazy, okay? So yeah, that's the push-up.